Okay, and there it is, our kind of clone of the Met Off-Road Recovery Mover that it's initially used to be station wagon Corvair. And what I did, I just look at their pictures on their YouTube and on their website, and I made a radio control version of it with all the details, all the scallops and everything. And if you stay tuned, you can see the entire video, how I did and what I did. I have it in details over here. So like, subscribe and share, and let's start. Hello everyone, this is Eric at RC Monster Garage. So what we got here today, this is a body for an RC car, rock crawler, that I decided to make like the same body of a car that I'm watching on a TV show on YouTube called Met Off-Roading Rescues or something like that. And they took an old Corvair station wagon and they make from it a rock crawler, and they call it the banana, I think, or something, or mover, whatever they call it. I don't know. I'm confused with the names that they gave it. So I decided to make one radio control. So what I'm doing right now, I just taped the body. I put the scallops like they have on the original car, and they have some on the back as well. And I'm going to paint it, and I'm gonna make a car look like their vehicle. They're really cool people. They'll help people stuck in the middle of nowhere. So I say I'm gonna make something cool like this so we can have running the rock crawlers. So stay tuned so you can see what will happen. So I'm starting with first couple layer of yellow on this off-road recovery vehicle, like the one you see on this TV show, Met Off-Road Recovery. But I made a mistake using this Proline paint. This is absolute garbage. It's not flowing for the airbrush even after I reduced it, and I reduced it a lot with their reducer. It's still not working good. Usually I work with auto air colors and other airbrush paint, and I decided this time to actually try to use the Proline RC paint, and it's just don't flow. It's like literally like inside of the bottle. It's like more like paste, not like paint. No matter if you even reduce it 100%, it's still very hard. So hopefully this yellow will be good. Right now you can see here that it's not good yet. It's have a lot of like area that's not really covered all the way, but hopefully it will be good. If not, it's gonna look like a off-road recovery after crash. Anyway, I'm gonna keep video and show you the progress. I need to find solution for this because this yellow paint is absolutely catastrophe. Not the color, the Proline material. It's very, very bad. So after I used the yellow and it was very bad, so what I needed to do is mix couple other colors to create a base, so I can seal the yellow better. And then I decided to just use a spray can of white paint just inside like this, and what it does, it's actually sealed the yellow better. And then you can see I already peeled the scalpin, whatever I forgot the name. It's have a weird name in English. Scallops, those called scallops. I peeled the scallops already, and then we're gonna put some brown color tomorrow. It's kind of metallic brown, metal gun gray, I would say, closer. And we're gonna continue the paint and then show you later how it's gonna look on the vehicle. But so far it's looked very promising. And then I find some cool light that I can actually put on it. Now some of the black lines that you see over here and here, those are just marking that I was marking from the outside in order to cut from the inside the masking for the windows, because I'm gonna have clear windows on it, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to maybe do interiors. So let's continue. So right now I just peel up all the masking tape from inside, so you can see actually the yellow is popped up a little bit better. Now it still have the film, the protective film on it. I need to take out, and then I will need to clean it up a little bit inside. Now the yellow that you see right here, this is just from outside spraying. So this is just from outside. When I was spraying, I was testing the paint. This will just come out when you remove the outside shell. And this is how it's look right now from the outside. So what I need to do is just leave it overnight right now. I'm gonna go home soon, and tomorrow I'm gonna do the second color, and it will be ready. So it's kind of funny because the camera right now is showing you only the top. You cannot really see the bottom almost at all. It's pretty cool. Don't worry, 2 seconds more and you're gonna start see some brown color on it. Okay, so I just shot some couple layer of black, but it's black with kind of pearl black, and I put it inside so it's going to look nice. And then you can see already the two-tone start building here. And then after I'm going to do one more layer, what I'm going to do Retalcan black just to seal it. And what the Retalcan does is actually make it stronger so it don't scratch later, because the paint for the RC usually stretch. So when you put on top of it any kind of spray can, it's going to make it harder, and it's almost make it like a plastic from the inside and the outside, so it will be easier and it's not going to scratch easily. So let me flip it up real quick. So this is the scallops on the front right now. See, that's it. Yep, don't want it to touch. This is the scallops on the front and the scallops on the rear. And now I just need to wait and do one more layer and then put all the chrome stickers and everything on it. So let's keep going. Okay, so hopefully my battery will not run out because it's already beeping. So the car is painted, and now the hardest part. We need to clean the windows to take all those from inside, but we need to take out all the outside film. So what usually I do, I take a piece of tape it somewhere and pull it and try to actually get to the point that like it's gonna start lifting some of the material that we're gonna pull out. It's not always work good, but let's see here, maybe on the top, not even on the top, everything is kind of coming out. So usually when you do this, it's gonna pull the film, but I guess I need a much stronger tape. This is not strong enough. Let's see. No, let's get something stronger real quick, but this is not holding it. Okay, I succeeded to pull it. I bet you my battery gonna die right away, but look at this. As soon as you pull it out, look how pretty, what area that don't actually have material on it. How cool this is going to look. Okay, this is going pretty well. Back side. And let's see, a little bit up here. Okay, this was one tear. And then I'm gonna have to peel this a bit. You can see the difference in shine already between the two. And then as soon as I'm gonna take this out, oh, it ends up beautiful. We have a little bit more here. Okay, everything is out. Look at the back. It's end up beautiful. And the front, let me put it there real quick. Okay, so this is how it's end up right now. And now, next thing to do, to make sure that the windows stay clear. So far we're lucky, we haven't lost the camera yet, it's still working. I probably should have done this first, to be honest, to remove the inside, because right now I'm touching the outside and I can leave marks. So here you usually start with the tape, and you have to do that very gently. Aha, look at this. Now we have one clear window, and then after this is done, you still need to go in, because there is a lot of small areas over here that need to get clean, but those you usually just take the blade when it's dry and you just clean it up. I have an idea. Just gonna put a clean towel here, and then the body will not have any problem. Three hours later. Yeah, this will take a couple tears because it's very gentle. Now, you have to be very careful when you do that. You have to do that at the right time, when the paint is not too dry and too wet, because if the paint is too wet, when you pull it, you're going to pull some of the paint off. It's just going to tear out very easily. Okay, let's see, there's a little bit here. Yep. Small piece over there. So, what I did, I pull all the edges so they're gonna be just quick to pull. And now, it's going a little bit faster. And when it goes faster, it's going to be much smoother cuts. Ah! I messed up the yellow. It's end up coming out. We're going to have to do a repair. So, everything worked good till we got right there. So we got here, ouchie. I can fix this very easily, just putting a piece of tape on it, and actually even going with a brush and making sure it's going to be nice. But overall, it's looking pretty promising. It's very pretty. End up really pretty. And then later we're going to put all the stickers on it, and it's going to be exactly like the matte off-road Corvair, or they call it Movair. So don't forget, stay here. I'm doing it again right now. Let's jump to the next one. Okay, so it's been overnight and this thing been dry, and the repairs that I did here and here, there was a big tear. You can see that you cannot even see the repair actually. It's like it's completely blended with the color, so it's ended up perfect. Now on this vehicle, I'm gonna put magnets so the body don't have ugly holes in it. So before you put magnet and after you put the spray can to make it thicker, what you want to use is this aluminum AC tape. They use it for AC ducting, and I'm gonna place it where the magnet gonna touch the body, and what it will do, it actually will prevent damaging the body while you put in the magnet in. When you taping them in, usually you do that with a double stick tape. But right now, when I do this, the damage that's supposed to be going to get prevented, because we have a piece of metal over there preventing any type of scratches. So after we apply the magnet to this, we're going to put another layer on top of the magnet so they're not going to move. And then the other one, I calculated around here in the center. And then what it does, it just gives you like kind of a liner, and it's going to be more suitable and you're not going to have any damage in the paint. Now, Usually you want to take this aluminum tape and put it all over the entire body, because what it does is make it thicker, and then like when you hit, nothing happen. Now we also have a kit of stickers. I'm gonna go grab it so we can actually apply it. There's gonna be like light going here on the back. There is a door handles. There is actually here gonna be lights, although I'm gonna end up drilling this and making a real LED light inside. But so far this thing look pretty promising. So I decided to show you guys how it's gonna look on top of the vehicle. So there is the vehicle. It's a cool rock crawler, and then this will sit about like that or so. And now let's grab the camera and show you how it's going to look. This is before stickers, and it's also already looking pretty nice. This need to be a little bit forward. Yes, like that. I'm trying to have the wheels as center as possible. So this is pretty good. So okay, let's start doing stickers. So this is the manufacturer stickers that they give you with this. Let me pull them out. It's pretty cool. They're very realistic lights and all the chrome pieces, and they have some American flags, very important, and some of the JC light, and then you have the headlight and tail light and the hood emblems. So let's start doing those. I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit so you guys can see better. Okay, so let's start with putting some of the lights on. I'm gonna start on the back over here. I'm gonna start with a brake light. I'm gonna put something underneath this to actually help holding it. There is this. Let's see. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the stickers. They're always a pain in the butt to take out, so you have to take a little bit of a knife and try to kind of squeeze underneath it. Yeah, those are really stubborn. See? Yeah, those are really hard to get out. I think this one, they did not cut it good. There it is. Now, to make it more accurate, when they did those stickers, they put 2 bolts on them. So it's very hard to see because it's too close. So those one need to go kind of here. But you want the light, the screws on it to go side to side, and then it's look more realistic. Then what you want to do is to push it inside as much as possible. And then after you do that, gently I'm gonna go over with a heat gun and just push it in a little bit more. Yeah, those stickers are not a good quality. They're really pretty, but the quality of the sticker itself, the print is very weak. Because you can scratch it while you try to remove them. They get small scratches on them. Okay, so we got the brake light and turn signal, and now we're going to put the small reverse light. Let's see. Yeah, this was easier. Again, those one will have those 2 screws left and right. Then later we're going to clean all those inside. I find a better way to clean it up than scraping it is actually using a paint degreaser. Is removing all those area of not perfect paint where you have leakage into the glass. Okay, so we have on the back the lights, and now they give us here a couple parts that will be really cool. So there is a hitch for the back. Let's see, it's gonna be hard to even get those. Let's see, there's those guys. They're very small. There is the handle to open, and then there is a keyhole. Let's see even if we can lift it out because it's so tiny. Yeah, there it is. This is super tiny. Okay, got that. So this will go kind of here, more or less in the center. You have to have a steady hand for this, so we want it to be kind of here. It's getting pulled statically, so strong. Oops, my paper keep moving. Should have done it with a full roll. And then the little key, there is a little keyhole. I'm gonna put this right there. And then they have on the back the Chevy emblem. And I think that the Chevy emblem on the back is going to be a little bit too wide. Let's see. No, it will be perfect actually, because I'm going to put it a little bit higher, and then it's going to be right between the two emblems. Okay, so this is the back. Now they did give couple number plate that you can actually put on top of it. I'm going to figure out which one. I think that probably like the yellow will be nice, or the black and yellow. So let's see. I think that the crawler on it will be the nicest one. Okay, and this is the back side. Now let's go to the front. Now before we do that, again I'm gonna press very strong all the stickers in. Later I'm just gonna go with the heat gun and just put light heat on top of it. Okay, then turn this, and now we got the front. The front is very nice. It's kind of like he's gonna have the light and everything. And the way that they did the lights over here, it's kind of getting elevated up and then getting deep back inside. So this is going to be a little bit tricky thing to do. Let's see, this is the right side. Just fell right into space. And a little bit lower. So the reason I hold it with a knife, because I have more control to where I want to place it. I can just align it, see where I want it to go, and just drop it in. And then it's have a small gap over there. Oh, this is end up really good actually. And then you go with your nails inside and just push the sticker into place. Look at this. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Whoops, it's moved a little bit. Make sure it's in the center. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Then we're just gonna put it in, and I'm gonna go with my nail. Okay, so we got it too light over there. Look pretty good. And now we have to do the grill. The grill is going to be super tricky because there is not really an area here for it. There's no center line, so I have to figure out the center line. Oops, let's tilt it a little bit so it's not gonna fall in. Yeah, so this trying to fall right in, so I'm gonna do it by hand. So I'm trying to get the spacing here and there to be the same. It's a little bit off. See, still just a bit off. Here's another trick to do what I'm doing now. You can just put Windex underneath it, and then you can tilt it as many times that you want, and it will go much easier. Okay, here's going to be good, but then I have to remove this side gently. And now it's kind of perfectly aligned in the center, and I don't have any bubbles. Okay, now the front looks pretty good. Okay, let's do the sides real quick. Just gonna go here, make sure everything is the right way. Look pretty good. Now let's do the sides. So on the side we have a lot of small details. Let's see, you guys can see this? You can see it. Let's put something to hold it. Yep, spray can bottle will work just fine. So now for this, there is a lot of molding that's supposed to actually go from side to side all around the vehicle. I need to figure out which one goes where, and then there is those vents that go here on the back. So I'm gonna go real quick, look at the picture, so I see how to put it the right way. Let's adjust this a little bit. Okay, so, oops, everything falling, of course. I'm gonna go right now to one of the more complicated parts to do. It's those chrome trims. Now those chrome trims have up and down, and you have also like an edge on it that I need to figure out which edge gonna go where. And those are pain to do because this is a very long strip. When you're about to do a job like this, try to grow your nails a little bit because you're gonna need it. Okay, so we have a continuation here of a sticker that we did earlier. So this is gonna go right on top of it, kind of a little bit. Then we have to trace the black line over here. Let's see. Okay, so got one of the trim. It's already there. You can see the area that have it and the area that don't. And then the rear, the way they set it up, the rear portion of it have a little edge on it. So the rear is kind of sharp at the edge. So we need to find the right. There's a right and a left. So this one with the black going down, so it's going to be the second one. So we're going to continue this on top of that. Then this will go all the way here to the edge. I can actually move it a little bit further in. So the way that it's work, it's have a corner here that's gonna go outside from where the turn signal is. So I'm gonna try to align this first and go forward. It will be the smartest way to do that. Let's put it here. Just like that. Then those two overlapping one another. And then what we did like a small mold to go all the way to the light. And then if you keep going with the line, it's going all the way to the front over here. So it's ended up pretty nice. While we're here, what we can do is, because you need to be able to get in and out of this vehicle, so we have door handles. So we're going to put the door handles. So of course the one with the key going forward, this one you can see it's have a little key on it. I'm gonna put it right about here. And I'm gonna do the rear one. Right about there. So far we have the trim and we have the two door hinges, but there is one more very important item. The small vent that used to go over here on the back, those have left and right, and this is going to be the driver's side. It's going to be this one. They actually write on the sticker driver side, so you know which one go where, because they have a different shape that's it gonna go. It's like kind of a dimple die. Okay, that's it. Now it's much better. Now we have the breathers on the back and they look pretty awesome. And then I just need to do the other side, and then I need to decide what to do with the rest of the sticker, because the car that I'm trying to replicate from the YouTube Rescue don't have any of those other stickers on it. They have actually their logo over here that I'm gonna need to buy from them or make one with one of my machines. So let me do the other side and then I'm gonna show you how it's look. Okay, I'm showing a trick right now that it's very dangerous to do. You need to have a small heat gun. It's look like this, and what it does is blow heat. And then you're gonna turn it on, point it to where you want really quick, heat it up, move it away, and just go and press the sticker in, and then you align the sticker the right way. But you need to be very careful that it's hot to the touch, not more than that. And you go over everything, and what it does is make sure that nothing will come back out. Okay, so now after we did that, let me show you guys something. Whoops, and it just fell to the ground. So this is the front, this is the side, and this is the rear. I'm gonna go put it on the car right now, and I'm gonna show you how it's end up. Overall, this project ended up really nice. So let's look it on the car. Well, so this is what we got. So after this kind of not really easy process of doing it, now you see it again, and it is done. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I guess we'll see you in my other project. If you have any other idea for something you want to see, just let me know. Bye.